Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dragons and lizards, here we are. My name, of course, is The-Mighty-Goliath, and here we are for episode 18. Now, we're just going to start this off by sleeping the night, getting ready for a fresh start. Now, I've got to be honest with you, as you might be able to tell with the difference in audio quality, I made a bit of a boo-boo again, just like in episode 7. I recorded the episode with my mic muted. Oh dear indeed. A bit of a tragedy there, I must say. But no worries, because of course that means we are back using the different microphone. Of course, the microphone that we've been using for the Lego Hobbit series. And the reason I can use this microphone over my conventional one I've been using is because this microphone I'm using now would pick up the clitter-clatter of me smashing my keyboard as I hit the W, A, S and D keys and all the space bar and all of that, because I have quite a loud mechanical keyboard. So that is why I don't normally use this mic, whereas when I'm playing the Lego game I can use a controller, which means I can use this much better microphone. And since it is new, I do really want to use it. So, what are we doing today? Well, as you see, I just built a diamond shovel, replenishing our stock, since we unfortunately lost the last one 2 episodes ago. And what we're doing today is we're going to be looking at expanding our house, expanding our little base, giving us some more room for more chests, more furnaces and that sort of thing. Now, what I was deciding here was, well, do I want a flat base? Do I want the house to just be perfectly flat and we're just to remove all the dirty dirt from that area and go from there? And decide, no, what I want is I want to go along the route of giving us some stairs in the building, nothing in terms of multiple levels, but just a bump up and then another bump up a little bit back. But then I have a bit of a brainstorm and I think, you know what, we've been building over there behind the Nether portal for a while now. We've kind of half gotten through a project, maybe 1/3 of the way through a project. And we decide, or I'm deciding, as I watch this unfortunate Skelly Bob that met us end there, do we want to turn this warehouse, or supposed warehouse, into our house? Do we want to move everything over? All the stone brick, all the glass, the Motte and Bailey-esque, or more of the moat than a Motte and Bailey-esque defences, and just turn this into our house? I decided, maybe not. We could do, and no, we're not going to do that. We're going to stick true with our initial intentions of turning that into a big storage area of some description. We'll figure that out soon, what we can turn that building into. Of course, at the moment it's very barren, it's very bleak, there's no roof, the walls are only so high, and it's just a bit of a flop. But I do decide, nope, we're going to go back to base, to our humble abode, and improve upon that. So that is the aim of today's episode. Now, do as always, sit back, grab yourself some snacks. I'm sitting here with a lovely pint of lemonade. Very refreshing. Once I've finished recording this and begin rendering it, I'm going to go out on a walk. We've got a bit of not a sunny day today, but it's a dry day, a bit of overcast, so we're going to make the most of it and go out on a walk. Didn't fancy a run today. I went on a run yesterday and I thought, you know what, I might do a walk instead today. It's still not dry enough, unfortunately, to go on a bicycle ride, which is very unfortunate. It's very sad there, but well, gonna roll with the punches, as they say. There'll be a time when I can be out on my bike every day for a month, very soon hopefully, although this is still the UK, so I've got to calm down a little bit. It's still going to be wet and rainy even if it was summer. But what we're doing now is we're just removing all the dirt, giving ourselves a nice big area to plonk down these stone bricks here. I soon decide in a moment that we are rapidly going to run out and going to need to make an emergency pit stop to the chests and build more. Now, what I was contemplating here was, do we want the base to just be a big rectangle? Because our base is not very wide, but I do decide in the end that although it's not the widest base, we can make it quite long, and that we go with that analogy. I'm just opening up a hole here for easier access, closing the fence gate there because of course we don't want any unfortunates coming through our front door, not to mention the fact the back door is currently open. I'm just filling everything in here, ready, because I'm undecided, how I want to approach the roof, because we are either going to have a big elongated roof. Oh dear, we've placed a couple of bricks there wrong. Or, well, yeah, do we want a long elongated roof, or do we just want to make a second roof and light it all up with glowstone or torches, or even the mushroom lights there that we've come across recently? Right now we're just taking out the gold, the iron. We're going to make an emergency smelt of cobble, turning it into stone, which we can then of course make to use stone bricks, because we are running awfully low. And we're just going to build up the walls. So today's not going to be anything too complex. It's going to be a nice relaxing episode, especially after the last few episodes. Indeed, I don't really want too much stress. Right now I'm just looking at the roof going, yep, 3 blocks, then the roof, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that has to be a roof there. Yep, mine that there. Oh, sorry, not mine that, but place that there. Blumpity blump. That's 4 there, so place the roof there. We are of course going to be using birch wood again for the flooring. Excuse me. And we're going to be using birch wood stairs, of course, to give us our elevation. Going to plonk this here ready for the roof, and just basically make everything 3 tall, and then the 4th block tall will be the roof. So nothing too crazy in there. In fact, placing a whole bunch of torches. It's important to stay lit. We don't want any mobsters spawning on top of our base, and we definitely don't want them excuse me again, we definitely don't want them on the inside. That would be a bit of a tragedy indeed. So just gonna precariously watch ourselves as we attempt to parkour up into the walls there. Not a very good job there done by myself, but hey, what can you say? I'm a very professional unprofessional. And that is my VIP CV. That is what I write on my memoir. Whenever I apply for a job, I'm a very professional unprofessional. So you can be rest assured that I'll be very unprofessional, but I'm a professional at it. So I hold the crown title of being that. Now we're going to leave a bit of a hole here so we can jump on top and light the roof and do much forth. But unfortunately I have a bit of a stumble in a moment, and I end up falling off the roof, which is a very professional move by me. So now I hope you're all doing really well. As I said, I am. I'm going for a walk in a minute, which is pretty nice. Do let me know what you're up to in the comment section below. I mean, this is going to be a Tuesday, so I imagine it might be a work day for some of you, might be a school day. You never know. Thankfully for me, school is past. Many years ago since I've been to school. Now we're yawning, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I'm recording this at 10 o'clock in the morning. No, I haven't just gotten out of bed. I'm not one of those people. I do get up early. I'm an early bird. Often getting up around 7ish. In the past, when I used to work at a bicycle shop, I used to cycle there every morning. I'd be up at 6 to cycle 21 miles to work and 21 miles back. Or it was a little bit less than that, but you get the point. I'm an avid cyclist, mad cyclist indeed, and even when I was working, as I said, I used to cycle to work and back. Now what we're doing here is I wanted to make the moat around the base too deep. I wasn't really too sure why, because once you start digging down like this, if you start claiming water with a water bucket, you have a rather unfortunate, what do you call it? Well, you're about to find out when I take a water bucket. You see there, it's drawing itself in. Ooh, knocked my glass there. That was very close. What occurs when you have an unlimited water source that's 1 block deep, and then you all of a sudden go and drop water down a level, is it doesn't create an unlimited water source underneath itself. So what you end up having to do is placing water underneath the current water source in order to make yourself an unlimited water source that doesn't make it look like it's flowing in on itself, because that just looks really weird and random, as you're about to find out. So there we go. By doing that, placing water underneath, we're fixing our weird watery conundrum, as it were. And we're just going to finish it up. Now, unfortunately, I don't finish this today, this little moat we got. I just kind of get distracted and worry about finishing off our base. Oh, my lady, I've been yawning again. Oh, I do apologise. We're just going to build a bit of the wall around the base, put torches around it. We are, of course, getting close to night time, so we want to stay safe from all the creeper leones, the zombies, and the skelly bobs. And I remember to stay hydrated. There's some very tasty lemonade indeed. Now, the aim for the next few episodes, I'm not really too sure what to focus on. Of course, if you've seen the Never episode, we had a bit of a disaster there, and I said we're going to prepare. We're going to come back stronger, and I think that's exactly what we're going to do. So what I'm planning on doing, I think, is we're going to focus on getting ourselves an enchantment table. We're going to focus on getting enough diamonds to acquire diamond armour, and with that we'll be able to successfully go into the Nether, go back to that fortress to conquer all of the gold and all the booty, and enact our Goliath style revenge on those mobs, those dirty pigmen, the brute pigmen that gobbled us up, which was not fun at all. Savages they were. And of course, we still haven't found ourselves a Nether portal, which, honestly, it just seemed to be impossible to come across now. I just cannot find one. But I do hold hope that we will eventually find one. It would be very nice, of course, if we could get ourselves a blaze, to get ourselves. Oh dear, this is the moment I fell off the roof there. If we secure ourselves some blaze, we of course get the brewing stand, and we can even get the blaze powder, which is used to make the eye of enders, from which we can then go enderman hunting to get ourselves closer to the end. But we don't want to rush into anything. This isn't a speed run of Minecraft, as you could probably already tell, because it's not that fast. I'm so torn on what we need. I mean, to get the diamond armor, of course, we're going to need to do a lot of strip mining. Doing the strip mining will allow us to get more diamonds, more cobblestone, more andesite, more diorite, more materials necessary for building up a nice little empire that we got planned. Because, of course, the Goliath empire will expand, will grow, and so we're going to possibly go down that route maybe. Now, little beknown to me was that the fact we need to go and do a little bit of tree cutting to get ourselves the birch wood necessary for all of this, and oh dear, we've mined ourselves too low to jump up. So right now I'm just kind of looking for any birch wood. Remember, we have an axe, so we don't need to go craft an axe. Check out the furnaces. We're going to put a bit more in there, I believe. Oh my lord, ladies and gentlemen, third time in a row. Hopefully that's the last time in this episode. Let's just stretch out. Of course, remember, it's important to note when you're playing games or recording or sitting down, stretch out, move around, get the blood flowing. It's much healthier for you. Not that sitting down for a long period of time is particularly helpful, or healthy for that instance, but move around when you can. Keep the blood circulating. Now, I'm going to go over here and grab ourselves some birch wood, try to get ourselves some saplings and some bapples. We do need apples, some zapply zaps, some sapples, some all sorts of different names for apples there. You could either call them tapples or I don't know, papple, or rapples. Easy, just look at a keyboard and go from there. Capples. Okay, I'll stop. Terrible joke, I know. Well, my aim of today, at least, we're going on many random divergents here, I'm aware of that, but it's early in the morning. Brain power is limited at the moment, but I'm going to discuss now the Lego Hobbit series that we're doing as we fight this creeper leone. We run close, run away, run close and bop him on the head, and then defeat him. Crazy creeper there. I think today I'm going to record a lot more of Lego the Hobbit. Once I get back from the walk, I'll record 2 episodes of the Minecraft series we're doing. Then I might go and record more Lego the Hobbit, get maybe 2 or 3 more episodes done for that. I do hope you're enjoying this series. I'm really enjoying recording it. It's a lot of fun actually, and I'm looking forward to fully completing the game. And then we get to play Lord of the Rings. And oh dear, we found ourselves a Skelly Bob, which is sniping us through the tree. Cheeky indeed. Wondering why he isn't on fire there. He's protected by the shade. Crazy, cheeky mug indeed. He even nearly brought us down to half health, and he did in fact do that. Dropped us down to 4 hearts there, but no worries, we managed to dispel him. Now we're just going to get even more birch. Very important. There's a whole bunch of eggs around this land. Plenty of eggs. We've got a very large chicken farm indeed, without even having to farm chickens. They're just all over the place. So I'm going to grab this last bit of wood here. Oh no, 1 more tree I've decided, and then we're going to look for some saplings and replant what we've destroyed. I was considering not replanting it because I'm sure in the future I'm going to want to build something over here, but I decided in the end, you know what, I'm going to replant the saplings because it makes the forest look nice. So I'm just trying to find them in my inventory, turn the planks in, decide, is that enough planks? Yeah, maybe. Is there any more birch here? No. Okay, well let's get the saplings planted and get that done with. So I'm just deciding what to take out of our inventory, out of our hotbar. We take the cobblestone wall. Oh no, I said I wouldn't yawn anymore, but I'm still yawning. It's a tragedy indeed. It's a natural disaster, honestly. Gonna run over here, plant some more saplings. I thought the saplings here, what we've already planted, were ready for pickup, but that was the wrong type of sapling. And it would appear that tree is, or at least the leaves on that tree are being fed by the other 2 trees, which was pretty cool. So those trees have kind of got a little hat going on, I guess. Running over here, yeah, deciding whether to plant the sapling in that hole there. I decide against that. Grab some more saplings, deciding where to place them. I placed both of them over here, I believe. I do indeed. And then we've got enough birch to head back and begin the floorboards, as it were, of our house. Now, I'm just looking over there at the carrots going, yep, they are very nicely done, nicely prepared. And right, let's get cracking. Let's get placing these wooden blocks. Let's get building our foundations. Oh, we're still yawning. It's a tragedy. Oh, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. You're probably getting fed up of that by now, but perhaps I just need to take a stand up and stretch out. And something you can't do while recording. Stand up, stretch out, get the blood flowing even more so than what it previously was. Sit down, have a sip of your lovely lemonade or whatever beverage you've got. And there we go. Now I'm just deciding whether or not we want windows. And then I realised that we haven't really finished the roof off much. It's just a bit squared, and I don't like a square roof. I'm not a master builder, but I don't like a square roof. Now here I'm trying to jump on the wall, but as you can tell, my masterful parkour skills are not the greatest. And I decide maybe we'll have a 1 by 3 or 3 by 1 glass roof. Maybe, no, maybe, I don't know. In the end, I do believe we were set for 1 or none. I believe, there we go, pretty sure, yeah, we set off for the 1 and we remove the bottom block as well. Place the glass and then realise, actually, I don't want dirty dirt visible. We want stone bricks, or at least the wood and planks. Place the stone brick there, and there we go. Looks a little bit nicer, I would say. So, I'm going into my inventory, grabbing that special crafting table that we picked up, and we're going to make ourselves some stairs. Deciding in my head how many stairs exactly we need, I decide to go with 12. Because we have a 5 wide base. Now we have a bit of a wonky staircase over there. I was just seeing if we can still jump up on that or walk up on it. It turns out nope. So we remove that, place it for how it should look, like that. Perfect. And that is our inside done. It's still a nice, quite cozy abode. I'm sure we'll soon fill that out with chests and goodies and all sorts. But as for now, we're not going to worry too much about filling it. We're going to worry about that roof, however. Now we need to find somewhere to dump all of our inventory room, because of course we are, well, pretty much full, as I just realised there. So there was a bit of a brown trouser moment, or not brown trouser moment, but a bit of a derpy moment there where I realised, Mr. Goliath, you don't have the inventory room, you got to clear your inventory out, son. Now I decided to leave those two furnaces still rocking and rolling because for efficiency reasons, I don't want to waste coal and I don't want to waste smelting products. Now, we're going to pop out here, we're going to decide what to do. Now, ultimately, I'm undecided if I want slabs, if I want to use the dark oak there, the spruce wood for the roof. I'm not too sure. I decided in the end, I'm sorry, we're still yawning. I decided in the end that, you know what we can use is we're going to use some stone stairs and see what we can do. So we grab ourselves 24 of them. I decide, I really don't think that's enough. Go into our chest here, we decide to dump off some items just because we have a whole bunch of rubbish. I decide, the iron, I'm going to take that and put that in the relevant chest. We struggle to get up the stairs there, it's been a bit of a struggle last couple of episodes. Now we've got quite a lot of iron, we've almost got enough iron to make a full stack of 64 iron blocks, which would be pretty cool. This world really is rich with iron, and there's plenty of iron that we've skipped over in the past. So we're quite happy with that. It even seems to be pretty decent for diamonds as well, which we are quite lucky with at least. And now I'm going to make some more stone bricks. From there we can make ourselves some more stone stairs. And 56 should be enough to fulfill our needs. So we're going to come along here, place the stairs down. Realised that I've kind of built the wall back one too many blocks. Whereas we want stairs around the whole thing. There we go. And it just makes it look a little bit nicer. It's never going to look a 10 out of 10 base, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a professional builder. I've said it before, I'll say it again. But it's the effort. It's our little abode. That's what makes it so special. It's what we've built together to make look nice. I decide there as well, I've done one too many blocks. Place the stairs down, there we go. And it just looks nicer. Doesn't look amazing, doesn't look perfect, but it's something. And it's just what we need. Now I'm going to place 3 torches down. I'm just trying to find the middle block. Turns out there isn't a middle block. So we in fact just going to place a whole bunch of torches. Now we're actually ran out of torches here. So we need to go make ourselves some more in a moment. But before we do that, we're going to have a munch on a baked potato. Very nice. Nothing to go with the baked potato though, unfortunately. So it's a little dry. Thank goodness you don't have to drink water in this game, because we would have a bit of issue with that. I'm going to make some more torches so we can light the whole area up. Of course, we don't want any unwanted visitors. No, I think we should build ourselves a basement in a future episode and have ourselves like a forgery down there. Now I'm undecided if the enchantment table is going to be on the roof, like if we're going to expand up, or if we're going to expand out, if we're going to expand wherever we're going to expand. I'm unsure, not got a clue. My mind is all over the place when it comes to building something like that. Oh dear. Yawn. That's all I can do at the moment. Of course, we're going to come back here and finish up any torches where we might want torches anywhere. Over here maybe, no, maybe not. Alright, we've sealed that up then. We're quite happy with the level of torchness, the level of light. And with that we are coming ever closer to the end. A bit of a shorter one today, but there's still a few minutes left, so don't worry. We're just kind of wrapping up the episode at this point. Placing that there, seeing if we can still walk up. Yes, we can. Hopefully we get stuck a little bit less. Nope, unfortunately not. My fat fingers, which, well, aren't actually fat, but they're just clumsy fingers. Here we're deciding if the roof here, particular part of the roof, should be birch. Because our floorboards are birch, it doesn't seem particularly right to then have a stone roof, or a stone second floor. So I'm undecided on that, but I think it would look a bit ugly if we have one part birch. I'm not too sure. Now I'm just moving my mouse around at the moment. It got a little tangled. I don't really know how it got tangled. I don't have poor cable management. I think where my mouse goes, it falls behind my desk, like the cable, that is, specifically. I think it just got snagged on the table or something. It was a bit weird, a bit random. Never had that one before. Right, and at the moment we're just kind of, or where I was at least, recording this, was I was wrapping up the episode and what we've done. But of course, as we've talked our way through it, doesn't need to happen so much, because now that I'm here, I got 100% brain power to you guys and you girls, so it kind of makes it a little awkward. I should really get a notepad really and jot down ideas I have that we can chat about while we're doing this kind of episode here, where I'm recording, or where I've recorded and then doing audio over the recording, because I do want to do things like this for World of Warships, maybe Call of Duty. I do have a bit of a video for Call of Duty that I want to make, and that is of course relevant to kind of the matchmaking in Call of Duty. And I won't go into depths too much because this is a Minecraft video, so it doesn't really matter. But with that said and done, stay tuned for more. We will have World of Warships videos soon. We'll have Call of Duty videos soon, in good time. But with that said, we're coming to an end now, and I'm trying to rabble on just for the last few seconds. I'm wiggling my mouse here to see how many more seconds are left in the video. We've got 30 seconds to blabber on. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Well, I'm going to get ready for my walk. Going to enjoy it. Not going to go too far, only a couple of miles today. Somewhere nice. Oh, and as we speak, as we begin to wrap up the episode, the sun is coming out. I don't believe it. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure, as always, to record this. Next time, I will ensure I have a notepad. And with that said, thanks for watching, and take it easy.